We're at the 2022 NAMM show at the Takamine booth. My name is Jeff, and we're here with Takamine artist Jake Allen. Jake, how are you, dude?
I'm great, man. It's good to be back at NAMM finally.
It is good to be back. It's been far too long. A little bird told me that you had a gig last night and you were really good.
Well, that little bird was hopefully correct. I don't know.
Jake, you've been playing Takamine for a good number of years. On a general basis, what is it about Takamine that makes it the right brand for a guy like you?
Yeah, so the way that I play, I do a lot of percussive techniques with the guitar, kind of playing it like a drum. And I do a lot of effects that usually you wouldn't put an acoustic guitar through, a lot of distortions and sub-octave effects and things like that. And the thing that I love is that the Palatic Pickup that's built into all Takamine guitars, it really, for one, it handles the percussion of the guitar almost like the body is mic'd. So I can hit down here for a bass drum and it sounds huge and like robust. And then the way that it handles those effects, because the pickup is so embedded into the guitar, it creates very little feedback and it almost handles the effects like an electric guitar would. So it's kind of like this really focused sound, really big, balanced from string to string, that makes it possible for me to do the things that I do on stage.
These two guitars that we're holding right now are part of the Takamine Thinlines series. I know you've had a chance to play around with these quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think the thing that surprises most people is that you're really not losing a lot just because of the fact that it's not a very deep-bodied guitar.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that I was kind of concerned about when the Thinlines came out. I was like, well, that's going to be a little bit weird, and then when I actually played one, it still has the Palatic Pickup inside of it, so you still get that same Takamine sound that you would expect. It's a lot lighter, and as our colleague Tom would say, it's good for people with shoulder issues, because it's almost like playing an electric guitar. It's really comfortable.
The fact is when you don't have to reach around so far like a huge dreadnought or jumbo, it's actually pretty comfortable, and you can do some stuff on these guitars that maybe you can't with some of those more traditional acoustic styles.
Yeah, absolutely. And the preamp in it is great. It sounds, just kind of like the CT4B or any of those preamps you would expect from Takamine to really beef up the signal from this guitar. So it's really pretty impressive that it's coming, that sound is coming out of such a thin guitar.
And these guitars are handcrafted at Takamine, Japan, so they're built by the same people in the same place that our Pro Series guitars are made.
Yeah, with excellent handmade craftsmanship.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, Jake Allen, also I want to know what's going on with you next. What are you doing right now musically?
Well, I'm currently on a little bit of a tour right now. I just played down in San Diego and a couple shows in Southern California, and on my way to Phoenix, Chicago, so kind of getting back out into the world, playing more shows and trying to reconnect with the world after a quiet time.
Where's the best place that people go to get more information on you and your music?
You can visit jakeallenmusic.com or facebook.com/jakeallenmusic. Find me on Instagram, all that good stuff.
For more information on the Takamine Thinline and all the other Takamine guitars, just head over to esptakamine.com. Live from the 2022 NAMM show at the Takamine booth, Jake Allen.
Yeah.